There's a shifting in the atmosphere. There's a shifting in the atmosphere. Copycat season is almost over, and now all of my fellow creatives who are tired of just creating trends just to grow your community and or get into the algorithm can finally just do what they do and be themselves again. Now, I'm not saying you stopped being that, because I didn't, but it was getting a little too trendy around here.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, and hey, to each his own, but when I say I am so happy, and I'm probably only speaking to my 5+ years creatives, not our new pandemic-y friends who we love too, but I'm talking about those of you who have been out here creating content for, I would say 8+ years, 8+ years. You understand that the shift is going back to where it used to be. And I'm telling you, the day trends end or slow down will be the day that I am happy, because trends are great if you understand the idea of recreating content and making it your own. But the fact that I keep seeing the same song, the same video, the same funny, often funny by the original creator, and some of the recharacterizations / enactments of it are good, I'm tired of seeing it. I was participating. I'm not trying to put this down. I was participating. We all have been participating. We still may, in some way and shape, keep trends around. But I can't wait to see when we fully revert back to everyone being their own individual creative and selves and bringing what they offer to the table, bringing their style of funny, education, whatever your content category or industry is. If you are not just a content creator, you are an entrepreneur, a business owner, whatever type of content you create for whatever reason, we are back. Well, we never left, but we are in there. Authentic, original. Who cares if you have on a bunch of makeup? Because I don't. I'm trying to make up for the fact that I don't. Content creation is back. It's back. Whew. Yeah. I think because I'm an edutainer, which means I educate and I entertain, and not just because I'm a licensed teacher, but because my channel and I indicate that, I should probably make this video more than what it is right now. I've been freestyling because I've just been excited to see this atmospherical change. Oh yes, I make up words as an educator. Teachers make mistakes. We make up words. All right, I'm going to settle down. When I have these sort of conversations, I want to make sure that I am not ostracizing anyone or being judgmental about anyone. So whatever type of content you create or however you got into this content creation game, go you, because it's not easy, especially if you're staying with it and committed. If you have that stick-to-itness, honey, you know what I mean. And so it takes a lot to cultivate an audience, to grow an audience. It takes a lot to even like start and maintain a channel in general. And so I understand that. So I'm giving grace for you and me, especially because I am starting a new channel. And this new channel, I thought was going to be so much easier because I messed up my old channel and I was just stuck. I feel like we are moving into a chapter of YouTube giving us like an opportunity for new creators. And even though I've been out here for 8+ years, I want to say YouTube maybe 7 years, 27. Yeah, YouTube maybe 7 years, starting with my old channel. I consider myself a new channel and I'm a new creator. What? I am totally different than what I once was. Yes, I've shifted slightly and I still talk about saving money, which is what I always did. But I've shifted greatly in my personal life and in my business life. And so I am new in that sense. And I feel like YouTube is giving new content creators the ultimate chance to be seen. And so I guess instead of just making this about me being excited about these shifts, I want to just quickly share that with you. If you are a content creator and you want to understand and learn about YouTube, there are so many resources on there, so many people who study the analytics, the algorithm, and they can give you that part. And I feel like you should always be tapping into that as well. Like, always geek out on whatever it is you want to do. Especially, I see a lot of people saying they want to leave their 9 to 5 and be a full-time content creator. That's going to take a lot of work. It's like running a business. I don't care if you're doing it and you have a business or you're just doing it as full-time content creation. You have to understand you're going to have more than one stream than whatever Google AdSense gives you. I promise you. And some of you still think YouTube is paying us, but Google AdSense is how you get paid through YouTube, and you're going to need that. And that doesn't mean just at the beginning when you're not getting anything or you're just getting a little. That means even when you grow, because I always talk about the ebbs and flows of business. YouTube is it's a business. You got to run it like a business. And so there's going to be ups and down seasons. So besides what I talk about on this channel, which is budgeting your money to make sure you're good in those down seasons, even understanding when are your down seasons, like when do you get the most views, when do you get the least views, that's something you may not know in the beginning, but you're going to learn. And so besides all of that, you need to more than likely follow people who have been doing this for a while, not just me, who's just giving you some random overall advice, because that's who I follow. And anything I give you is going to be what they know, right now. But I've been doing it for a couple of years. And I know this sounds like, well, girl, you just now starting out and you don't look like I've been literally following people who understand this and who have been in this YouTube, who have been here since YouTube started. And I'm not dropping any names because I can't even think of them off the top of my head. Oh, Roberto Blake. Oh my God. I remember when I first started out, I used to follow him. He's like, I don't even watch his videos anymore, but I used to follow, him. I can't remember. I'm bad at names. There's a lot of people. I have a feeling I'm going to have to do this, who are very knowledgeable, and not just like I'm thinking they're knowledgeable. Like, no, I've seen people, video testimonies, people talk about, people have real channels that are live right now, and I've seen their growth and see people who have used their strategies. I've used some of their strategies to help me as of recently, because before I just was like taking in stuff and not actually applying it. And so I know it's possible, but it's not saying that's the only way. And I feel like right now, if you're still trying to get to that point and you're still learning other things, the organic way is so alive right now. YouTube is making it so easy for new content creators who are just showing up. Make sure you show up. If you say you're going to show up every week, twice a week, twice a month, however much time you have to show up. And I would suggest trying to at least do once a week, every week. And if you can do 2 or 3 times a week without overwhelming yourself, plan for it, batch record, batch edit. Ask me about in the comments. I'm trying to make this quick. So show up when you say you're going to show up. I haven't even set like certain times, but I just make sure I show up at least twice a week now. But I'm trying to show up all the time instead of having months. I used to have like monthly breaks, like not monthly, like once a month, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, yeah, I was crazy on my old channel. And so this new channel, I'm trying to do better. And so I'm learning that right now is the time. They are really, really, really feeding out smaller channels. I keep saying new. I should be saying smaller, because new doesn't always indicate smaller. Smaller could be you've been around for a couple of years. So they're feeding you out. They're giving you a chance. I don't know how long this is going to last. I'm not even sure why it's happening. Again, it's just kind of one of those things, just like when new features come out, and that's on TikTok and YouTube and all these other places. It's good to use that new feature because you just get pushed out. I remember even on my old channel when shorts first came out, I got into the shorts community, and I didn't have a super large channel, but I got into there because I was just shorts, because I had just joined TikTok late, but I was actually just feeding all my TikTok shorts to YouTube and taking the watermark out, and YouTube was like feeding my channel. I just didn't know what to do with my long form, and I wasn't consistent, and I wasn't batch content creating, and so I lost control of everything. But I was being fed fed to the algorithm. And so while they are feeding us or giving us a shot to be seen, because it doesn't mean just because they're sending you out there that people are going to click, people are going to watch your video all the way through or click on your thumbnail even, but they're giving us a chance. Let's take full advantage and let's do what we do, baby. But okay, I love y'all. If you don't follow my channel, if you don't know who I am, I'm Trendy Savings and Budgeting. That is my channel. I know that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but I still like to talk to you about how to make, save, and manage your money better. So I'm in my wheelhouse, and I'm just a friendly person, and I want you to get to know me, my personality. I want to get to know you. So drop down in the comments. Stop being so quiet. If you've been here for a while and I adopted you into the savings family, you know, because I tell you in the comments. I just be adopting people. I'm like, you came back. Once you come back again, like when you come the first time, I don't want to scare you off. But when you come back again or you tell me you've been back again, I adopt you into the savings family. And so if you've been adopted, where you at? Family speaks. I know we get busy. I don't require my friendships or people to give me a certain amount of time, but we speak. We don't go long periods of time without speaking. So go ahead, drop it down in the comments. Let me know what's going on, how you doing. Give some advice or tips for the community and the savings family. I love y'all. Be blessed. Be blessed. Pay less. Don't stress. Kisses. Look at this person.